YouTube, you know who it is. I'm a little rough right now. I just literally just got off work about an hour ago. About to go right back out to the gym. Uh, I already know I take forever to make videos. This is just like a couple pickups I got. You can see a new hat. I got a few hats that I got. I got like maybe 10 plus jerseys I ordered. A couple shoes. So I had stuff. I just ain't had no time. I've been working like a madman. Like I should be asleep right now, to be quite honest. I have to go right back to work in the afternoon. So I literally am working like this until October. Well, it's my October now, middle of October, because I'm going on vacation for about 3 weeks. So once that happens, it should be no excuse, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later in the video. But I want to get to these shoes because I don't see myself keeping them. But anyway, this is one of the jerseys. I'm not going to show it now. It just came in the mail today. I'm going to show this one. I'm kind of irritated about it, but it worked out for the better. As you can see, the white box, size 10. We're going to get to that. These are a shoe that I regret that I should have got a long time ago, but it was my fault that I didn't get it. But it's a different version. These are the Air Jordan 1 Mid Kentucky. Now, I was supposed to get these when they originally released in the high years ago, and it wasn't that I didn't want the shoe. I was practically just being cheap because my money was tight back then. The shoe, as we know, never really sold like that. It sat on shelves, and I think I seen it as low as like 130 or something like that. But my cheap ass was trying to wait till it go down to 100 or 110, and it might have did that, but I just lost like interest, meaning like I wasn't really paying it no mind. I was worrying about other shoes, and lo and behold, the shoe just disappeared. Right? Years go on, we already know what happened. They started becoming more popular again. People started reselling for more, and then once the Union did the pair with the Kentucky Blue at the bottom and the bread at the top, it's a wrap. I think these the high top version of these go for like $500-$600. I don't know how much used go for, but I mean these actually look good for mid. Of course, the material's not the same; it's not as good. But I'm like, yo, these are going for nothing. They're going for like 150 or something like that. They retail for 120. Not a big deal. But I didn't want to pay because if y'all shop on these apps, y'all know that. Turn this on. Put this right here. Y'all know about these apps. Literally, like if the shoe is 150, that's cool. But especially StockX, you gotta pay like $12 shipping. Then you gotta pay like a $13 transaction fee or whatever the hell the fee is called. So you looking at almost 170. Like I know it's only $20, but still, that's ridiculous. And Goat is kind of the same. The only difference is I think they just do shipping. Shipping used to be 10. I think it's like $12, something like that now. But their shoes sell for more because I guess people are more trustworthy of Goat than StockX because of all the mishaps they didn't have. But with this shoe, basically, I was at the gym. I don't know where I was at, but I got an email from Nike, and they was doing restocks on a lot of their shoes. It wasn't like nothing super hype, but I seen these on there. I said, oh yeah, well I can get them retail. I don't have to pay that extra, even though it's not much. But I mean, I'd rather do that. And I was trying to get a 10 and a half, but it was like saying error. Oh god, these about to sell out already, and they just put them on there. So I got through to the 10. I got the 10, and I know my wife, she wanted a pair of ones, but she never told me which kind. She said she wanted the mids, and she wanted the OG highs, and she wanted this color. She kept switching. So I asked her, I said, I got a pair of these, like for myself. Would you want a pair of these? Like, and I showed her. She said, yeah, they're not bad. And when I'm showing her that I ordered them, she was like, did you order them for me or did you order them for you? I'm like, order for me. What said it said size 10. She said, yeah, but they're women's. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, the shoe, it says that they're women's. Like, don't play with me right now. So I had to go back. I had no idea that Jordan Brand released these in women's and not men's. So once I went to look back and to look at the box and it says women's, that just tells me this size 10 is an 8.5 in men's. So I cannot fit these. Long behold, thank God my wife's foot got bigger, so she can fit them. So these are hers. So now I have to go back on the apps and try to get this damn shoe because once I went back, all the big sizes was gone. So I'm like, well, maybe I can get another pair and just flip it or try to off it and trade for somebody so I can get my size. But they were gone, so I said I'd just chuck it up and just get the pair of one of them damn apps. Now these shoes, I'm gonna open them first, And just how this came together is just funny. And I still don't understand why StockX is doing, not StockX, Sneaker Apps is still doing this tape. Because just the way they're doing their packaging now makes no sense. Like one day they got the tape, next day they got these boxes that's like pre-glued or something like that. Like, and they know goddamn well that people are sick of this tape. Like it's like give me like to the people who shipping these. And then not to mention, for some reason, not even just sneaker apps I see, a lot of places I'm used to ordering from a lot are using FedEx now and not using UPS. And UPS is like sought after now because UPS, knock on wood, I haven't had many problems with UPS. There's a ton of UPS centers around here, so I can always ship my shoes to UPS and pick it up from there. But FedEx, I don't know where one FedEx is around here. So, and last time I tried to do that, I had a lot of issues. So let's get into this first shoe. I actually caught these on a Jordan Reserve or restock, whatever you want to call it. I was shocked because I went for these, I went for the grade school of these and something else, and of course I didn't hit. So when I hit these, I was like, oh my god, well I actually hit on the shoe. I don't see myself keeping these. I mean, they're cool to look at, but I just don't need them. And plus, I'm not a real big fan of the color. I just wanted to see if I could get them. Whew, that smells so strong. But y'all know what these is. I think they're calling these the Pollens. I do not know why this shoe looks so goddamn big. I mean, it's okay material. I don't know why we talk about material these days anymore when it comes to ones. We know what it is. But this material reminds me of the, I think they call it Crimson Tints. Yeah, the Crimson Tint, the black and pink joints. That's the same type of material. Now this one, the funny thing was, I got the email saying that I got those, which I was hype about. And literally, I never got an email for these ones. And I was like, the draw was over. So I'm like, if I didn't get an email by now, I didn't see nothing from Nike or I didn't see nothing from PayPal. So I didn't win the shoe. It's okay. It's no big deal, right? I think like 5 minutes went by after the draw. I got like one of the notifications from sneakers that usually tell you your selection wasn't picked or whatever, or your draw wasn't selected or whatever. And I looked, they said it's yours. I'm like, oh, they probably sent an email for the other Pollens or whatever. Then I go on my email and I got a email from PayPal saying that you submitted blah blah blah, and I'm like, I could have sworn I just deleted this when they sent it for the Pollens. But I'm looking, I'm like, hold on, no, there's no way in hell. I look, I hit on these, and I'm like, so this is the first time since I had the app I've ever hit on two shoes at the same damn time. That almost never happens. So this one was a new release, and I love the box, but I'm not too big on the shoe. 10.5 like always. I think that's another reason why when I try to go for other sizes, I don't usually ever hit. They even have a different type of paper, like this brownish type creamish paper. And I believe they call these the prototypes. Wow, this is like I don't know if this means like based off like it's a prototype. This what the ones was supposed to look like if they went with this like originally. I have no idea, but that's what I assume they based it off of. But it has a Nike swoosh on the toe cap, which is crazy. And people was telling me this, but I didn't believe them. But they have like I don't know what they call these, like little tearaway lines. Like I guess that's where you're supposed to cut. Whoa! And I just seen this in the light. You might see it on here. I'm not sure. All of this is 3M. It's reflective, and this is like a suede nubuck. Like the materials are nice. Well, these are a little hard, but this shoe just looks retarded. It looks dumb. I mean, I like that it got the three what's the name, but that's not enough to make me keep this damn shoe. So this is probably one of the quickest videos I ever done. And I don't understand why they didn't. I know it's a mid, but I don't understand why they didn't give these like no extra shoelaces. So I literally copped damn near all three of these in the same goddamn day, which was crazy to me. So that's basically the video. I just wanted to show you because I just want to get my money back. But I guess you can say a few announcements. I'm considering starting a new channel. I was going to do it on this channel, but like at this point, I didn't had this channel for about 10 years now. I believe it was 10 years because the first video was the Cool Grades. That was 2010. Okay, yeah. 11 years basically. And it's nothing but sneaker content on here basically. I may say something here and there once in a blue moon, but other than that, it's always sneaker related, right? So I'm considering starting another channel, and that channel is just going to be like a vlogging channel in a sense, like because I have other interests than sneakers. It's just I don't want to put it on here. So I'm obsessed with movies. I'm a movie buff. I'm gonna start reviewing movies I go see because I talk on forums about them a lot. Y'all see I'm about to go to the gym. I won't say a health nut, but I'm a big time like bodybuilding type nigga. So I can show y'all like stuff about that because I had a channel for that, but I lost the password to it, so I can just incorporate that in. Plus, as you can see, you probably see this bright light. It's a I forgot what it's called, light box or whatever, or a ring light. My wife bought it because she wanted to start vlogging because she's a hairstylist and she does other things. So I said maybe we can all incorporate that into one channel. And with that being said, in this channel, I talked to my nephew and I talked to my brother because my brother, he ain't been into sneakers as of late. He's been having a lot of other stuff to deal with. He just had twins, so he's not really worrying about sneakers, but he still loves sneakers. And I said, well, he was never like he the one got me into making videos. So I was like, won't we just start a podcast? Because everybody's doing podcasts and like we always have stuff to talk about with sneakers. But again, I said where I'm from, a lot of people are not into sneakers as heavy as we are. So I said, my nephew calls me all the time about sneakers. So I said, why don't we just all just like get together once a week or something like that, and just do a podcast type thing? Like, because our views are I feel as though it's completely different than the general sneaker culture is because from where we come from. Like the only channel I can say that related to a lot of stuff I'm talking about is Team Fresh, Ziploc Fresh or whatever. I don't know what his channel is called now, but because he's from Philadelphia, I don't know if he stopped making sneaker content like that. He do mostly like his cars and stuff, but I could relate to him because he comes from the same neck of the woods we come from. We from the hood, the projects or whatever. So we see how the sneaker culture is a little bit different than if you go to like I don't know, like Mike Rich because he's from down south, or like Unbreakable Kids, he's from Chicago, or what's the guy, Damn D, or Ease the Crave, all these people, and Blake Linder and all the other rich kids stuff, they don't relate to what we relate to because we see the sneaker culture different. Not to mention we started it, but like once that gets situated, we'll get into it. I just said was gonna start, but I recommended won't y'all just wait till I go on vacation because I have 3 weeks off. So even if like y'all don't have time to do it any other time, we can make multiple podcasts in like 1 or 2 days and just spread them out throughout the month. And we ain't got to keep making them. But I'm gonna end it here finally, and I hope to make another video next week on my jerseys because I ordered a lot of jerseys. It's just the thing of like I don't know what's going on with the shipping stuff. I know a lot of shipping delays still going on because it's pandemic stuff, but it's like ever since these people started using FedEx, everything just been haywire. Like I'm ordering multiple jerseys at one time in one order, but they're shipping them separately, which makes no sense. So that jersey I just showed y'all, I ordered that with 3 other jerseys, but they shipped them like separately, so now they're coming at different days, which makes no goddamn sense. And another thing, I have one last video Ben was supposed to do, but I'm gonna wait for this other thing that's with it to come along, and you'll kind of understand why like all these shoes I told you I've been getting, I've been selling them. It's based off of what I'm gonna show you. It's basically I took the earnings from all the shoes I sold with that for this thing I'm gonna show in the next video. So get to y'all when I get to you.